V8 version.
Going hot.
Welcome to the long range shooter. Today I want to do a quick test regarding the Nosler 70 grain RDF bullets that I'm using. Now I'm trying to see whether it can be used as a possible hunting point. So later in the video I'll show you the setup down there. Basically what it consists of is cardboard boxes stuffed with old just normal white printer paper. Just to verify a range quickly, I'm going to be shooting this at two ranges. One's an extended range, which is not really practical for shooting with a 223, and one is going to be a little bit closer. I'm planning to do shoots at roughly about 500 meters and then round about 200 to 300 meters. We'll see what we can get. So from over here, just to verify, I'm getting a reading of 515 meters. At an angle of 2 degrees downwards. Now the problem is I don't know what velocity I'm shooting at, so I'm guessing it because there wasn't any time to shoot this load over a chronograph, but I'm guessing it to be roughly about 2,900 feet per second, and we will see where we get from there. Another thing that I did is I put a steel target down there as well, so I'll just verify my hits on that before I move over to the first box. So the first shot is going to be roughly 560 yards, and later in the video I'll explain the methodology why or the methodology behind why I'm trying to use or test the usability, if that's a word, of this bullet. So the ballistic calculator gives us an output of roughly 17.8 minutes. There's a slight wind blowing as well, which we will need to compensate for. So I'm going to dial 18 minutes, and we've got a left to right wind, so we'll see where we can get from there. First things first, let's get the magazine loaded and our ear protection on. Okay, well, it looks like I forgot my ear protection at home. Luckily, I've got the Sustac silencer. I do not recommend shooting without hearing protection, but in this case it will just have to do. We're anyways probably not going to shoot so much. Give this a try. did not see that last impact. Okay, so it looks like I'm shooting very high. That means I'm probably gonna have to come down roughly 4 minutes. But the windage seemed to be correct. Let's try and hit this steel target now. That is, elevation is good, but the wind started pushing me. But it looks like we can almost start our test. Looks like the cows are coming. So I think I'm going to put you guys on target quickly so you can just see what's going on downrange. We are pointing down range and I'm going to take a few more shots. I'm going to hold left edge of the target. Okay. Now I'm going to try put one in the box to the right hand side, so it's the middle target. I just finished. I rather decided to stop. I just shot it at the 515 meters because it was simply just getting too dark and I just wanted to get some more shots on the steel target. So I'm walking towards it now, and I'm sorry for the blinding light behind me, but I just want to see what's going on over here. So to show you the target again, this is what we have. So it looks like we do have successful impact, and then I don't know how well you can see, but then that was where we shot, round about there. Now I wasn't really shooting for groups, I just wanted to get on target, but it still would be nice to get some proper groups. Now I just want to see and make sure that we didn't shoot through the box, and it looks like we did, so we'll have to come up with another plan. I'm back home and I thought I'd finish off the video over here. Now, as you could see in the clip just before this one, the test wasn't really conclusive as we shot straight through the box, or the bullet trap as I referred to it earlier. However, I did manage to get 2 bullets, one that went through the box and one that went past the side of the box and ended up in the embankment. I'll get to that now. I quickly just want to show the box to you for interest's sake. Now this is what the box looks like, and this is the side that we were shooting at. Now, supposedly a bullet went in over here and in over here. Now, it's not very accurate, but the whole idea of the test was just to be able to catch a bullet. Now, this mark on the side of the box puzzled me for a while, and I just realized actually what caused this. Now, this was the box in the middle of the three targets, and the steel plate to the right has got a concave type of a shape, because it's one of those discs you use on a farm implement. And what happens is, as the bullet hits the disc, the shrapnel is actually directed all in one direction due to the concave shape, and this box was on the side of the disc, and all of the bullet fragments were directed into the side of the box over here. So this basically just gives you an idea what the strength or the damage of the fragments are directly on the side of the target. I mean, you can see that it made it through a sort of a thick layer of cardboard, and there are lots of little pinholes as well from even the tiny pieces of shrapnel. Putting this aside, we can get to the bullets. Now, this is a bullet that was retrieved on the back side of the box in the embankment. However, it still moved or went through the bullet trap, and as you can see, it is deformed quite a bit. Now, this bullet that you can see over here, I found in the embankment next to the trap. Now, I assume this was one of the bullets that was fired in the beginning that helped me get on target, but I also presume that this one didn't go straight into the embankment. As you can see, that part here by my fingernail is actually the mid-plat of the bullet, and it looks like it actually went into the embankment sideways. Now, a possible reason for this is there was some grass just before the embankment, and even a piece of grass is enough to throw a bullet off and to make it tumble. So the whole methodology behind this test was simply due to the fact that it is known that some people do use match or paper target shooting ammunition or bullets to do hunting with. Now, some people would totally disagree with this, but the methodology behind this is that it is quite an effective hunting bullet when you shoot long range or do long range hunting, simply because your bullet velocity is so low that your bullet tends to remain together and doesn't break up. At very close range, I would really not recommend it, because the bullet isn't made to held up. It's only made to held up until it reaches your target. So that's something I won't recommend. But at long range, they say supposedly it stays together, and this is what I wanted to test. Now, I assume that the paper stacked together will roughly represent the flesh of an animal. However, there's still a possibility that you can hit bone, and in that case your bullet will most probably fragment or break up. But the other thing is as well, a match bullet such as the Nosler RDF bullets tend to be more accurate than your bonded hunting bullets. So you can still try and shoot headshots at extended distance depending on your shooting skill. And even at closer range, this will still do quite a fine job. It's just going to cause some damage, which you must be aware of. So I'm going to end it off over here. I explained the methodology to you. I hope you enjoyed the bit of different scenery, and check out for my next video coming soon. I just bought a piece of foam that I can make a cut out of for my 223 to go in my hard rifle case, and I'll be making a video of that as well, so stay tuned.
and then I will see you next time.